Hello, Mark and Estelle, and my school number is 23. The name of the article is Mom Sick Over Daughter's Controversial Class Assignment. It's written by Rachel Burshey. It's posted on May 13, 2015. There is a picture. A controversial class assignment in a UC San Diego visual arts class requires students to be naked. Photo, image broken element. A visual art professor at the University of California, San Diego, has come under fire this week for an assignment that requires students to be naked in front of the class. For his class, Performing the Self, Associate Professor Ricardo Dominguez makes students perform what he called a nude naked gesture, which is basically a show performance in the nude. This week, the mother of one student in the class spoke out against the assignment. It bothers me. I'm not sending her to school for this. The mothers who spoke under the condition of anonymity told Local 10 News on Friday. To blanket to blanketly say you must be naked in order to pass my class, it makes me sick to my stomach. The mother told Local News that her daughter was not aware of the assignment before last week's class, so Dominguez told Yahoo Parenting the assignment was presented to students at the beginning of the course. He also says students don't have to be physically nude. Students are aware from the start of the class that it is a requirement. The ambiguity around the question of nudity or nakedness is intentional, he says. The options are clarified in the class. Students learn that they can do the gesture in any number of ways without actually having to remove their clothes. There are many ways to perform nudity or nakedness. Summoning art history conventions of the nude or laying bare of one's traumatic or most fragile and vulnerable self. One can be nude while being covered. Dominguez said he hasn't had a complaint about the assignment in the 11 years he has taught the class. Jacqueline Bukowski, a current student in Dominguez's class, supports the assignment. As strange as it might seem to other people, nudity is an artistic expression of self that could not be more classic, she tells Yahoo Parenting. My professor is amazing and very kind as a current student, and I can say he has two, if not three, times explained the assignment. Everyone is on an equal playing field of being naked in a pitch black room sitting in a circle. Each of us are supposed to choose a part of us that is more us than the rest of us, big toy, shoulder, whatever, and hold up a light to it, candle or flashlight, whatever you choose, and explain why. No one's genitalia will be on display unless that is what they choose. If someone can bear the thought they are given an assignment to emotionally nude themselves. In regards to the companion mother, Bukowski says she may not know the whole story. The girl whose mom is making a fuss is overreacting, she says. Her daughter had an option to drop the class. It's not mandatory for graduation, or she could have put in the effort to make an alternative gesture. The fact that her daughter didn't is one of two things. Either her daughter is lazy or she, like me, trusts her classmates and understands the importance of the gestures. Her mom hasn't been with us in the room and doesn't know the environment that has been created. It's one of trust and professionalism. Shanice mocked a UC San Diego alum who took Dominguez's class, says the physical nudity option is encouraged. On the first day, we went over the syllabus, and the Professor Dominguez did mention that in the requirements there would be a nude gesture. He encouraged he encouraged us to be physically nude, but people were able to talk to him if they had issues like religious constraints. Mark tell Yahoo Parenting. Mark, who took the class 2 years ago, says some students dropped the class throughout the semester, and the one student decided against being physically naked for religious reasons. Mark completed the assignment and said she felt great about it. After the semester together, I felt comfortable with the students and the professor, and it was a really open and safe environment, she says of the class, which she says was made up of mostly art majors. For the assignment, students stripped down as the Dominguez. The lights were dark, which did help comfort me, Mark says. The assignment helped me explore my own art. Today, Mark is an art teacher in Redwood City, California. She says she's not surprised by the controversy surrounding the assignment. I know that Professor Dominguez has had controversial art, which a lot of students do. She says, I understand the mother's concern, but if the student had asked more questions, she probably would have understood more. On the 10 News Facebook page, the reaction to the assignment is mixed. I think it's sexual harassment and he should be stopped, writes Susan Davis as Christine Tenvahi. As a teacher, I'm appalled that this professor is doing this in the name of teaching art. There are many other ways to get students to dig deeper into themselves to learn, grow, and experience. Still others point out that the students know what they are getting into. I had to take this final a couple years back for an upper division art class at UCSD, writes Michelle Currier. We had a choice between being under or doing something emotionally naked, and every student but one chose to do the new performance. It was uncomfortable for some of us, but we were adults and knew what we were getting ourselves into from day one of the class. In a statement provided to Yahoo Parenting, Professor Jordan Crandell, chair of UC San Diego's Department of Visual Arts, supported Dominguez and said the comfort of students is the department's first priority. Removing your clothes is not required in this class. The course is not required for graduation, he said. Dominguez says participation in this form of performance art is critical to the understanding of medium. Nudity has been and is a core part of the history of performance art, body art, from the 20th century to now. If students are to learn about performance art as practitioners, this history of the medium is crucial for them to experience in a direct way. It's not just a matter of reading about it or viewing slides. Please follow Yahoo Parenting on Facebook Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. Have an interesting story to share about your family? Email us at yparenting@yahoo.com. Bye, Mark.